guys, hope you're doing well. I've been busy this morning. I woke up quite early. I've been working on the QDB sentiment robot. So what that does, it connects to the sheet and it looks at volume delta. So the delta is basically the change in over time. So if the crowd are adding to a position, then it adds as quite a good confluence to reverse that sentiment. If they're going long and they're adding long, they tend to be quite counter trend, and they'll fight. They'll try and sell in an uptrend, and they'll buy in a downtrend. And so currently it's going really well. We've had 9 weeks of positive results, and now we've got the bot for you guys on your MetaTrader 5 terminal. Okay, now the files are in there, and in that code is the URL that you'll need to put into the tools options. Okay, so that's like a really good, humongous leap forward. So no more copy trading. You'll have control over those parameters. You can change your technical filters on or off, change the time filter, change the max trades. You can also put your own system on it as well and have the sentiment act as a filter. So if you've got a very strong technical system but you need a filter, this could be like the best filter you could ever have for your technical system. Okay, it's probably one of the best sentiment bots in the world. It's got to be up there because I've been doing this for a long time now, looking at sentiment. So I've just installed Excel for the first time on my new computer, so we'll have to see if it loads. Come to the COT report and we'll see if it loads. Should do. Yeah, that's fine. This is going to be the first time I've done this, so that's cool. It looks like it's recognised the Excel file, and wait for that 0 to go, and we're going to right click it and go to the folder. Is that done? No, it looks like it's thinking about it, which is a bit annoying. There we go. Open folder, because what we need to do, we need to right click it and we need to unblock it. That's really key. You see I've got my priorities. I've got Steam installed before Excel. Right click. Where are we? God, this is different, isn't it? Properties. And we're going to unblock. I'm still used to Windows 10. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to see how we are with the dollar and the euro. The euro wasn't free fall, and that's cool. So it looks like it's loaded the file. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's alright. God, I thought it might do that. So let's come to the chart page. There we go. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Right, so yes, we had the crossover. Okay, so that would be Euro USD sell, by the way. Move chart. There you go. It's the same as before, isn't it? Net non-coms. Right, so that would be the Euro USD sell, because the big fish, the net non-coms, the banks and institutions are actually really selling the euro. So much that we actually might go negative, or we're just positive. 507 contracts above 0. Alright, so I think Euro USD could be a bit of a pickle, could be quite tricky this week. Let's take the date off. We know that these are weekly time frames, okay? Axis off. So that's the euro, okay? Let's look at the yen. So we've really come far. 180,000. Just positive. Let's look at yen. And yeah, the yen's going into free fall mode as well. I did think that was going to be like a little fake. I thought we might have seen more of a move, but we've actually reversed it quite quickly. Minus 72,000, so quite a weak yen. So I think the euro yen could also be quite tricky because they're both going down, right, according to the COT data. Okay, and do remember that this is delayed as well. This is from Tuesday, and we had that blockbuster NFP number as well, so we have to remember that. And we've also got things going on in the world with Iran. Oil prices going parabolic, which is going to support the dollar. Okay, and probably weaken the yen. A lot of these countries are importing oil, and it's going to be costly. Okay, and CAD should be okay, so we should see a little uptick on that, but we'll see. So euro off, Aussie on, and Aussie is pumping. Okay, 70 to 81, so strong Aussie, which is okay. So the euro Aussie, we can see that come down, but that would be a risk on sign, which is a little bit hit and miss when we look at the fundamentals. We got this really strong oil, we've got this conflict going on in the Middle East. Should we have a strong Aussie? Well, they're buying it, the non-coms, so it is what it is. So that's okay if you've got long Aussie positions, it might be fine. It's running counter to the fundamentals a little bit, but it's fine. Pound, and the pound, so GJ would be a long. Okay, so we saw the Japanese yen come down, pound up. So GJ might be okay, the pound yen could be good for a long. Just know where your exits are, and also it's quite a good idea if you're going to look for a long, wait for it to come into a support first, and then wait for a test of that support. It may chop and consolidate. If it holds that support, it's going to be a decent long. Okay, so little tip there. CAD, it might not be. Let's see. Okay, so that's a bit funny. Minus 32 to 36. We've had quite a big move there on CAD, which is a surprise, because you'd think with the export and the crude oil, you'd think that would be in demand, the Canadian dollar, but you know, it is what it is. So that's maybe a little bit skewy. I think that might be wrong. I think we should be doing this. We may be just retracing for the next leg. You know how we retrace? We had a really heavy one here, so we might just be seeing a retracement doing that, maybe. Gold and sideways. Just sideways. Basically 168, 163, so it's a tiny move lower, so not really anything there, but we are positive, strongly positive, but we just kind of gone sideways, holding that support. I think, yeah, we still got that support. So gold off, and New Zealand dollars sideways. Yeah, we're still sideways, just consolidating, and we might just continue for the rest of the year. It's just going sideways. We're just caught within that low and that high and that high and that low, and Swiss franc. And so I'll wrap up now. If you want to join us and get a copy of the bot, you're more than welcome. There's no more copy trading now, so you can remove your FX Blue EA. You don't need to worry about that now, because you'll have access to the bot itself. So that's really cool. Swiss franc, and we're just sideways. So the reason for if you get the bot, and what it might do, it will say, oh, I can't load the MA handle for period 100. It can't load the data because the market's closed, so that would be normal. And in version 5, what we'll do, we'll address those messages because they're a bit redundant. We don't really need to see those messages, but it's just saying we can't get the moving average because the market's closed. It should know that, but we'll do that in version 5. And so you know, yeah, I probably shouldn't have shown you that, but that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. You didn't get the full URL, but basically these are the settings. So you may want to toggle that, because that 4 is my broker time, my broker's time. Okay, and your broker time might not be the same as that. So what you want to do is try and avoid the FX close open. So for me, I've got like a 6-hour window, which is more than enough. It's probably too much, and it just avoids the FX close open. So when you come to the EA, you'll need to grab that URL, and you need to go into Tools. It's not going to let me do it. Yeah, cancel. You'll need to come into Tools, Options, and then here you're going to allow the web request and paste it in and click OK, and then you'll connect to the sheet. So just so if you get the EA, and you get these messages, it's just because the market's closed. Okay, and that's it. So there's the COT data video. I think we'll probably see a turnaround in CAD, to be honest with you, and be careful with the euro because they have been selling it quite heavily. Okay, and Aussie was also quite strong as well. So we'll have to see how we go, and remember to trade safely. Keep an eye on the calendar, and remember to check the IC Markets link for lifetime access. So it's probably one of the best deals you'll ever get because you'll have the best sentiment bot, Discord, and the QDB sheet as well for free if you click that link.